What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, and what I got for you today happens to be a glitched point guard Luka Doncic build within NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Now, as most of you know, I am not one of Luka's biggest fans because I think the boy is really good, but the issue is I also think he's overhyped by a lot of people, mainly because I think he's the birthing child of Russell Westbrook and James Harden, i.e. stat sheet galore, but can he really win you a ring? Now, obviously, I am getting shut up a little bit because this boy just manhandled the Suns in Game 7. Him and his team held them to 27 in the first half, which honestly is worse than any college team would have done with 24 minutes of play. But hey, that's just me saying that. Now, getting straight into this glitch point guard Luka Doncic build video, as we said, he is the starting point guard for the Dallas Mavericks, right-handed, jersey number 77, fresh out of Europe. Height-wise, Luka Doncic does come in at about 6'7", with a weight that's kind of high, but we're going to keep it at 184 here, mainly because we want the ability of getting an 85 post control. And then as you can see, the glitch here is we are using the shorter wingspan, so we'll be going with 6'6", mainly because with the Luka Doncic build, we're fortunate enough in the fact that he's not one of the greatest high flyers in the league, so making builds like this makes it a whole lot easier because all you really need to do is get better shooting than the ability to finish at the cup like that. Now, body shape, I will be going with, yeah, I'm going to go with built because, yeah, if you've seen Luka, he ain't exactly jacked and he ain't exactly skinny. Now, before we get into today's build video, I do got to say a big old shout out to all of you because as most of you know, we are past 825 subscribers. We are currently on our way to 850, on our way to 1,000, which is the goal by next month. And yeah, I got to say a big old shout out to all of you because a lot of you have been watching the videos, liking the videos, dropping comments. We've been hitting our like goals, the majority of videos quite easily. So a big old shout out to all of you. But as I said, we are trying to get to 850, then 1,000 at some point real soon. So if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below because as you know, we are trying to get to 1K as quick as possible. And if you like today's video, join us more NBA 2K22 content like this, then do me a favor, go ahead and drop a like on the video. We are trying to get at least 30 to 40 likes on every video we post just so we know. Plus, it helps with the YouTube algorithm and promoting these videos out to more people. And if you have a comment on a specific build you want to see me make within NBA 2K22 Next Gen, then please do me a favor, go ahead and drop it down below in the comments because it really does help me in getting ideas for what to do next. Now, firstly, as this is a Luka Doncic build, I will be giving them a close shot of an 80. My main reason for doing this with some builds is because it gives them gold mouse in the house, which allows them to basically, let me read the definition out to you. When attacking a smaller defender, there will be a higher chance of successfully finishing, which if you've seen Luka Doncic in that Phoenix Suns matchup, he always was attacking Chris Paul as much as he could. Now, driving layup wise, I decided to go with an 84, mainly because I wanted to gold slithery finish on this build because I do want it to have a mean Euro step and ability to slide through the lane when going for some of the nicest layups. And then driving dunk wise, I mainly went for Luka Doncic's dunk package is a minimum of a 70 driving dunk and a 40 plus vertical, but I went for a 74 driving dunk mainly because I wanted you to have silver limitless takeoff on this build, just because I felt like that would be kind of clutch. Plus, you also do have gold fast twitch, which is going to be hella nice when playing inside. Now, post control wise, as I said, we did put his weight up to 184 pounds, mainly because we were trying to get a maximum of 85 post control. However, on this build, I decided to go with an 81, mainly because of how I needed to spread out the badge points in order to keep it as authentically Luka as I can, but also because with an 81, as you can see, it allows me to get 22 total finishing badge points and allows me to get Hall of Fame on most post control badges, such as Dream Shake, Drop Stepper. But the only one I'm missing out on is back down Punisher, which for that I would need, and post spin technician, which for that I'd need to go all the way up to the 85. But yeah, so we're gonna leave it at an 81. Now, quickly as we do with any other build, let's quickly knock out the physicals. Speed, we went with an 80. And as I said, when it comes to speed, excel, and speed with ball, it's usually best to match them all because yeah, they really do all play a key part in how the other one works. So I went with an 80 when it came across the board to all three of them. Then when it came to stamina, as with any point guard build I make, I decided to go to 95, mainly because you will have the ball in your hands majority of the time. Hence, you will need to have as decent of a stamina as you really can have on this build. Now, getting into the other aspects of Luka Doncic's game, let's get into his playmaking. When it came to ball handling, I decided to go with an 87, mainly because I wanted you to have the ability to get gold unpluckable on this build, because as most of you know, or as I've heard from watching some of Wolfgang Don's videos, steals are coming back, y'all, so you need to make sure you're safe in these streets because fellas, they be pickpocketing you when you're out in these lanes. So we decided to go with a ball handle of an 87, as well as give it a pass accuracy of an 88, mainly because I wanted the ability of getting gold dimer as well as gold needle thread on this build because Luka does spread the ball, I will say it that way. Do I believe he spreads the ball sometimes in ways that help contribute to his teammates? Maybe not. But he does spread the ball, so we will be giving him an 88 on the pass accuracy. Anything, we would need a 90 to get gold dimer, but I'm not too fussed by that. I'd rather just have gold needle threader and gold floor general on this build. Now that rounds up the playmaking side of the ball. When it comes to the shooting side of the ball, I decided to max it out with a 90, not max it out, I decided to give him a 90 on the 3 ball, mainly because a 91 would have given me circus threes. But hey, that's up to your personal preference whether you want to burn that point, but I elected not to. And then when it came to the mid-range jump shot, I decided to give him an 84 because that allowed me to get gold difficult shots, which is a badge I feel is necessary when playing this game sometimes. And then when it came to the free throw, I decided to go with an 83. Thinking about it, I might come back and adjust this to get a 91 3-point shot, because after some of the threes I saw this man hit last night against the Phoenix Suns, yeah, he might need that circus threes. Now, perimeter defense-wise, I am making this an authentic Luka Doncic build, so we will be going with a 78 just because he's not one of the greatest defenders when it comes to general defense, as well as giving him a steal of a 78, mainly because I want him to have the ability to get gold interceptor, which I believe to be highly clutch in this game, because trust me, I just played some rec, and yeah. Question actually for all of you, have you found that playing with randoms in the rec recently, there's a whole lot of people that do not know what they're doing, and they're just spamming buttons at this point, from what I believe. But yeah, you tell me whether you've noticed that down below in the comments. Now, block-wise, with any big guard build or small forward, or basically any build over a certain height, I always love to go with a 65 block, mainly because it allows us to get Silver Intimidator, which the higher the Intimidator, the more benefit it plays. Trust me, when contesting jump shots, I have noticed that my Paul George build contests jump shots quite excellently since I improved his Intimidator. Now, defensive rebound wise, I decided to max it out at a 75, and then on the offensive rebound, I decided to give him a 50. Now, as you can see in this breakdown, we do get 22 finishing badges, 32 shooting, 28 playmaking, and 17 defensive. In total, that's 97 total badge points on this year build, and if you manage to rebirth it, that's 101, and if you've managed to finish NBA 2K22 Next Gen all 6 seasons, that's 107 total badge points on this build. Now, as I said, I will maybe just take a few points off of a few things here just because, hold on now. Yeah, can I get away with that? Okay, no, I can't get away with that. It looks like it's not possible. I was trying to strip a few points here and there and see if I could get them quickly onto the shooting in order to get us to that 91 3 ball, but unfortunately it looks like we cannot. We do have a few extra badge points though that I most likely will slap onto. You know, I'm gonna put them on the defensive. I'm gonna throw a +1 on the, actually, is it even worth it? No, that's why. There we go. Anyway, as I said, finish with 97 total badge points on this here build. Now, primary takeover, first thing you gotta go for, I will not lie, limitless range, because as I said, some of the threes that boy was hitting were kind of insane. And then the second one, I'm gonna go with ankle breaking shots, because even though Luka play makes a lot, if you've seen him shoot, Jesus Christ, he cooked them boys. But yeah, now what 2K says we have happened to build here happens to be a playmaking shot creator, the likes of LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is the first time I've gotten this shades of specifically, and I'm quite proud of this. But hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's build video. If you did, don't forget to do me a favor, go ahead and drop a like on the video. If you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And most importantly of all, if you have a build you want to see me make or any gameplay you want to see me do, then do me a favor, go ahead and drop that down below in the comments. Anyway, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.